Hey guys, today for speech number 2, I'm going to be teaching you about the PA-44 fuel system. So as a pilot, I fly the Piper Seminole on the regular, and one thing we need to know is how the fuel system works. So for that reason, I'd say this is pretty important to me. Also, in case I ever had some problems, so I'd kind of know where to look for it. So this is a 2-tank fuel system. You have your left tank and you have your right tank. With this fuel system, you have two 55-gallon fuel tanks, and you have a total fuel of 110 gallons and 108 unusable. The reason you have those unusable fuel is just because it's so low in the tank to where the airplane can't use it. Now, one thing cool about this airplane is you can change where the fuel comes from. So you have on your fuel selectors, you have your on, you have your off, and you have your cross feed. So for this one, I drew for the left one, it's just an on position, so it's just drawing fuel from the regular left tank, and it's going to come from the left main through the selector into the filter. And for the right engine, I have it coming from, or it's on cross feed, so it's going to be drawing fuel from the left tank through through this blue line I drew for the filter into this selector onto this filter. So for this demonstration, the right fuel tank isn't even getting any fuel from it. So with the filter, you also have fuel drains where you can check the fuel whenever you're pre-flighting the airplane. It's just right above the baggage compartment. You can check if there's any water or dust or contaminants in the airplane that you want to drain out before you go and fly. And you also have a heater, but the heater is only on the left engine and the left main tank. So with this, you have the heater fuel pump, and then you have the actual heater. While this is on, you are burning about half a gallon an hour. So when we plan cross countries, we always just take that into account. So you also have your auxiliary fuel pump. So this is an electric fuel pump. So whenever you're first turning on the airplane, your engine-driven fuel pump isn't going to be working. So that's why we have our auxiliary fuel pump. So whenever you get to here, you have two ways your fuel can go. It can either go to your engine-driven fuel pump, which will go through the carburetor and right to the engine, or you can have your auxiliary fuel pump, which will activate and go to your primers. Now with your primers, it's just going to prime the airplane's fuel system and allow fuel to go to the carburetors. You have fuel going to carburetors 1, 2, and 4. You have a third one, but the third one is just going for your manifold pressure reading, so that's why it's not drawn on here. And yeah, thank you for watching my video today.